How's it going, everybody? So, right now, what you are currently going to see is some soldier slash predator gameplay from the Predator Hunting Grounds trial that they have going on this weekend. I'm going to start off with the survivor side, and then we'll jump over to the predator side. So, one thing I will say right off the bat, matchmaking for soldiers was a lot faster than predator. I think for soldiers, I think I had to wait maybe like 5 minutes. For the predator, I think I had to wait like 10, so it was almost double the wait. But it is what it is. It just came out today at like 7 o'clock Central Time. So let's jump right into soldier. So as you can see on the screen, I do like that they kind of like Rainbow Six, where you can pick where you want to go to start off the match. I think that's pretty cool. So we all picked the pyramid to drop. So after taking the time to load in, and you get your default loadout that they give you, an AR, a pistol, grenades, 2 of them. You get a throwing knife, I believe, and then you get 2, I'm going to call them stem packs. Thanks, Call of Duty. But I don't remember what they're called in this game, so this is what we're going to call them now. So, basically, right now, they are going to give you an objective to do, and you pretty much have to do these objectives, and you have to fight, you're going to have to fight the Predator and other AIs while you do these objectives. So, these objectives have to do with drugs or whatever at a drug camp. Seemed a little tedious to me. I mean, I'm assuming the Predator Hunting Grounds name was specifically just for the Predator, because we're not doing the hunting, where it's just the Predator's doing the hunting, because right now it seems like only one is hunting instead of, the soldiers trying to hunt the Predator and the Predator hunt the soldiers, which I think would have been a little bit better. I mean, maybe that's a different mode coming along. Also, they had XP, little mini XP things you could grab whenever you want. That are, I don't know what they're called. They look like blue gems, if you will. One thing that got really annoying was there was huge lag spikes every once in a while that would either pin me behind a stupid wall or a beam or something. It's the only thing I didn't really like about it, besides doing all this stupid, tedious side, I'm going to call it side mission stuff, because, I mean, we're all here to fight the Predator, not do all this other bullshit. Which you should see him here shortly. Should come out of nowhere. And there he is, right there. He kind of lagged a little bit. The Predator Killer did have the worst ping in the lobby. I think he had 300, 350. I had like 190, 200. Everyone else was like under 100. So I think this is kind of like for Dead by Daylight, where and there's the Predator again. I think this is going to be like Dead by Daylight, where whoever's going to be the Predator is going to be the you can't see him doing quotations, it's going to be the lobby leader. So you're going off of what their connection is, which can be good and bad at the same time. But pretty much just this lagging all the time and getting caught behind stuff was super annoying. Very, very annoying. So so right there, yep. So we saw look at the lag right there. It's beautiful. But you can actually, so the Predator's not 100% OP. So when he does cloak up, you can still see him, which I think is good. It doesn't seem to be, at least right now, it doesn't seem to be heavily weighed one side or the other. You can at least see where he's at, so it's not a complete, creep up behind you, you get assassinated like Halo. So he does have a Halo launch-esque move, as you saw, but you do enough damage to him, and he obviously bounced just like he did. He got the F out of Dodge. I do like the mini map. I wish the mini map was in a different place. It kind of seems like it's too close to being near the important stuff, if that makes sense. I'd rather have it on the top left of the screen, in my opinion. That could be I'm just used to it like that. You know, Call of Duty, Fortnite, or no, I don't even know where Call of Duty is now that I say that. But majority of the time the map is on the top right. So I think it'd be better if you either put the map in the top left, top right, and move the objective list to top left or keep it in top right, wherever it is. I did like that you can see his laser, which was really cool. For, you know, I don't know if that's an overpowered move. It just seems like a regular, you know, like a beam blast. I didn't get hit by it. I think a couple of these other guys did at the time. I do like that they have classes, so you have the medic who drops med kits down when you run out of stems. And I think you run out of ammo way too fast, because I only have 37 bullets left for my AR, which required me to switch to my pistol. I think they should give you opportunities to at least find more ammo or pick it up, but you couldn't do any of that. Or at least I couldn't see, or maybe one of my teammates was the ammo guy and didn't want to lay it out for the rest of the team, or maybe he just didn't know. So we'll chalk it up to, you know, first time didn't know, because still right now after playing this game, I don't really know, because I've only had the one class, which I don't even know if they're classes, because I think they categorize you by Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, because right now I'm Charlie. But yeah, so I didn't really enjoy doing these stupid objective missions. I think they were just in the way, because right now we're just running around waiting for the predator to come attack us as we're trying to do these stupid side missions, which I figured, you know, why can't we be the predator to the predator as we're trying to hunt him down? And I couldn't figure out how to destroy this. I didn't have any C4 or anything, and I guessed if a gunshot didn't do anything, I would assume a grenade wouldn't do anything either. So here you get some more lag, and the predator shows up, and, you know, we take his ass down, which is cool. And then you're gonna see some crazy shit here. So I did not know. Before I pass it, if you're looking away from the predator, he actually has a indicator that shows he's down. But right now I didn't pay attention to the center of the fucking screen, because it's kind of small print, where it says inside blast range. You got to get the F out of dodge so you don't die inside of that, because I think that's like his, like, if you want to call it from Call of Duty, like a tactical nuke where everybody dies inside the range. So overall, after playing it, I thought it was, you know, okay. I wasn't like, okay, let's go back and play some more. Let's go back and do the soldier again. So, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it's pretty much 100% at random, where if you are the soldier or if you're the predator. I did like that I was able to jump up levels pretty quickly. And doing that, yeah, as you can see right here, the predator is the one that has the super high ping, which kept bouncing, but I guess it is what it is. That's how it's going to be for right now. So overall, I thought soldier was okay. So after coming out, I saw there was a little, you know, indicator over field locker. And I didn't know this until now, that apparently that is their loot crates or crate boxes. And it seemed that all of them were all cosmetic, which I thought was cool. That chestnut predator one, just because it was purple, I was like, okay, I could see that. The only thing that I didn't like is, so for the soldier, you can put all these cosmetic on, but you as the soldier, you don't see that. Only the predator and your other teammates or squad mates, if you will, can see. The only thing you can see is your gun ammo, or your gun camo, sorry. So it's kind of like Call of Duty, where, you know, you get to see the cool gun camo, but if you have, you know, a different skin or a different operator or whatever, you don't see that, only other people do. So I think that's a little downgrade. I did miss it right there. If it is, it's kind of like Overwatch, where if you get duplicates, they give you the XP for it. So I thought that was cool. So that was pretty much it. I thought I had enough to buy some more, so I tried it again, but I saw obviously I didn't. So let's jump into the Predator. So like I said, the one part that sucked about the Predator was waiting. That's the one that took the longest. And I did notice that my ping was the better out of the soldiers. So I don't know if they're just doing it right now, like if your ping is better than everyone else's, like your connection, then you're automatically the Predator. I don't know, but it still kind of got super laggy, as you saw in the entrance, which I think this entrance is pretty fucking cool right here. I didn't get a chance to put that chestnut logo on, or the camo on, but I digress. So right now I'm trying to figure out all the stupid buttons, and I did not know that up arrow, or if you want to call it the up arrows on the D-pad, I thought it was like one of the option or start buttons. So that's why you saw that at the beginning, the share and the option button, which obviously after I felt stupid, but climbing up in the trees and leaping from tree to tree I thought was pretty cool. And you get to choose how far you jump, which is pretty cool. So if you hold R1, you get to choose, and then like a little beam shows up to go where you want to jump. Sometimes it doesn't let you jump to another tree. Sometimes you have to jump away from a tree, which I think is a little annoying. So like right here I have it, and I wanted to jump to the tree and he just overshot it. So, but this was probably the more annoying part, was trying to figure out where everyone is. I think when I'm going to bring up Evolve, even though it died pretty quick, as quick as it got released, that at least in that game, when you were the monster, you could find the people who were trying to take you out relatively quick. So right now, it took me a second to figure out how to do the stupid, yeah, there you go, the heat sensor. But here you couldn't see anything, so you had to get to high ground to try to do it. And I think it was great that they added a energy level for it. So you can't use it all the time. And I do like that you can't climb on all surfaces. You can only climb on surfaces that are red. So it kind of, tones down the Predator's hardcore parkour. And the indicator is also pretty nice. Cloaking also has a battery, which is nice. So like I said, with the soldier, it seems like it was pretty balanced to the most part, where it's not crazy hard or crazy easy to be either side if you want to. So I'm gonna skip forward to when I finally find the soldiers. Okay, so it took me a second, but I kind of remembered as a soldier which area I was in. It kind of seemed like they were in the same area, so it ended up being that they're pretty much doing the same thing that I did. So I think there's only one mission that they're doing right now, which is fine. It is what it is. So here's the plasma blaster from your side that you have, and I like how you can get out of a situation, but as of right here, my connection was just going ape shit. It was going bonkers. Predator cannot crouch, which is what I was trying to do. Pretty much you're standing upright, you can cloak and jump, and that's pretty much it. Melee is pretty much the right trigger, which is what I was doing. Pretty much took a guy down and just bounced out of there. I don't think I killed an actual guy. I think I took out one of the AIs that they were fighting against. But the Predator doesn't regen health that fast, or I don't think at all. And right here, I just straight up I was stuck here for like, I think 15-20 seconds. I was just stuck here. I have no fucking idea what just happened. I was just hanging in the air. At this point, I was just pressing all kinds of buttons until it finally let me free. And then I got annoyed, and I was like, let's just see what we can do up close damage. So I went up there again, invisible. So invisible 2, once you engage with an attack, you lose your cloaking right away. So I do like that the Predator you can go in, attack, 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 and then bounce right away, which is kind of nice. So that was pretty cool. I personally, you know, I liked the Predator a lot more than the soldiers. As you can see, my health is very low. I tried to jump, it wouldn't let me jump. It like got stuck. And then right here as well, when you're in this damage state or second wind, I couldn't jump or do anything. I had to hurry up and get the F out of dodge. And so when I tried to hide, I tried to heal, and then all of a sudden my guy just froze. He wouldn't move at all. So he's doing his thing. So right here, I can't move or do anything. I'm getting shot at, and I basically die, which was also infuriating. So I tried to hide, I healed, and when I was getting shot at, I tried to leave, it wouldn't let me. And then basically after this, you see this guy's 300 ping connection, just staticky all over the place. As the Predator, you don't get to, you know, leave or anything. You have to watch these guys play, and you go on through there. So that was pretty annoying. So I had to sit here and watch these guys, but I'm not going to have you guys sit here and watch this shit. Well, I'll skip ahead. So after he went back to my body, the other guy who wasn't fighting, that other guy went back to my body, and they checked my pulse, I guess, made sure I was dead, and then that was it. It was over. So it was pretty lackluster, which was annoying. I didn't gain as much XP as the Predator because I didn't pick up any of those XP boosts, or I don't even know if you can. And it looked like it was a 1v2 instead of a 1v4. So that was kind of embarrassing, but you know, it was the first time, and you know, if you get in, I think 2 might be the minimum, where if you have 2, then you get jumped into a game. So Predator was fun. So now for my overall thoughts, I think the gameplay was a marginal at best. As you can see, the graphics right now are great. You know, I thought that the beginning screen in the start of the game when you get there is great. The graphics look great, awesome, and then we're gonna step into some, you know, visually appealing shit. And you know, it seemed like the graphics got toned way down, which I'm hoping that's just because it's a trial. Fingers crossed. I guess that's something we'll have to see. If I had to pick between Soldier and Predator, I'm gonna pick Predator. Just because it seemed like I would rather do hunting than stupid side missions, in my opinion. It didn't let me choose if I wanted to be Predator or Soldier. I'm assuming that's another part of the trial where they're just giving people the quick play mode and you have to jump in and whatever you get, you get. So we'll throw it up to that. But my early impressions of it, day one, marginal at best. Very marginal, especially with the connection. I mean, my connection's not the best, but it's, you know, within the green margin, if you will, where it's between, you know, 100, 150 ping, where it's either that or should be lower. But as you saw, that lag was killer. Getting stuck was stupid. And after healing myself, getting shot at, I was pretty much pinned and there was nothing I could do, and I had to watch myself die, which was annoying. So as of right now, I thought I was going to be playing this game all weekend. Probably not. So I'm playing this on Friday. You're going to see this today, which is Saturday. So I just hope you guys can enjoy it. So if you can download it, it's only, like I said, PlayStation and PC. So if you want to play it, try it out. That's just how I feel about it. So thanks for checking us out. Take it easy.